What's up everyone, I'm Roxy from the channel Paris and Roxy on YouTube and welcome to my personal space. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 simple ways that have changed my life. And when I try things out and it really benefits me in a positive way, of course I'm going to want to share it with you because I really love changing up my lifestyle and creating the best life possible. So before I begin, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. That is Roxy James. It is my only form of social media. And I also have exclusive content on my IGTV channel. So one video I actually have on my IGTV is how I pamper myself and how I relax and unwind. So head across, girls, to my Instagram to see some tips on how you can relax and unwind. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel by clicking that red subscribe button and that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload. So with that out of the way, let me share with you these 5 things that I've been practicing over the last few months that I find really made a difference in my life in the best and most positive way possible. So one of the first things is to take breaks from social media. So I know that you'll be like, what is going on? But trust me when I say this. Earlier this year I actually came off of Twitter and Snapchat because they really weren't benefiting me in a positive way. I was always feeling so stressed out. It really took a toll on me and I really did not like the environment. So I switched all over to my Instagram, which is my only form of social media, like I said. But even on Instagram, it can get kind of overwhelming at times. Social media on a whole, you have to admit, can be kind of overwhelming. So what I've started to do recently for the last few months is to not touch my phone until around 10 a.m. on mornings. So I'll wake up and I'll just take off my alarm on my phone, but I won't read any messages and I won't go on my Instagram and scroll because I found that when I do that, it really sucks out time in the morning. So much time that I could be using in a much better way for myself and to really take care of myself. So I stopped that mindless scrolling and I feel like once I took that social media break every single morning, my morning starts off so much better and I'm 1,000 times more productive. And around 10 a.m. that's when I will pick it up and I will go through it and just reply to anyone and just check anything that is important. But honestly, I found that taking that social media break has been so important and definitely very impactful in a positive way in my life and really changed up how I view social media, how I view my time especially. And I think that if you don't believe me, you should try it out. The next way that I've changed my life a lot is to be consistent with my workouts. And then I realized that I don't feel good at all when I'm not working out. Working out has so many benefits and I'll leave links down below in case you don't believe me. But one of the things that it does is helps you cope with stress and depression in a really good way, because not only are you releasing endorphins, which are those happy hormones, you're also working on your body, you're also making your body sexy AF, you're also pushing yourself, you're giving yourself so much confidence, you're doing things that you thought you couldn't do, and you're also getting strong. And that's why working out definitely changed my life. It reminded me that I want to work out and I want to stay consistent because it makes me feel good, it makes me look amazing, and it gives me so much more energy. If you're not working out, I will highly recommend you sweating or getting yourself active at least once a day. It does not have to be for a million hours, you guys. It can be like 30 minutes, 15 minutes even. And don't forget, you don't have to go to a gym. You can walk, you can jog, you can dance, you can take spin classes, you can do something that you like. Working out does not have to be a chore. Always think about it as improving yourself and improving your body and changing your life. So another way that has been making a drastic difference in my life is journaling. So I actually have my own stationery company called It's Pretty Productive, and we actually do custom journals. So when I was making journals for everyone, I was like, I want one for myself. So I did a journal with my name on it, and these past few weeks have been really stressful. I've been always like living in my head. I've been just all over the place and it was really stressing me out. So I pulled out my journal one day and I started to write down every single problem that I had and ways that I can fix those problems and solutions to it. And writing down all of those things every single day, whenever I felt stressed and overwhelmed with life and work, I just felt so much better. And I know that journaling seems to be very like far-fetched or new age, but honestly it helps so much because you're clearing everything from your mind and you don't realize how much clutter is up in your mind until you start writing it down. And I feel so much more relaxed and so much more relieved when I have everything written down, because then it does not sound as crazy as I make it out to be in my head, and it really gives me a new perspective and it gives me mental clarity. And I have been loving journaling for a few minutes every day or however long I feel. Once I pull out my pen and I start writing in my journal, it is life-changing. Grab some paper and just start writing. No one is judging you there. It's a non-judgmental space. It's just you and your thoughts, and it's honestly a really amazing process to see how much you can just declutter from your mind and how much less stressed you feel. So try it out and let me know what you think. The fourth way in which I have changed my life is by starting to garden. And I know these ideas seem really simple or really far-fetched depending on what you think, but honestly, I have been loving going into my garden every single morning and every single evening. Having a garden and growing and planting helps with stress as well, because it takes your mind off every other thing that you have to do. And I've found that when I'm in my garden, I lose track of time and I lose track of feeling overwhelmed, because I'm just taking care of my plants. I'm just like seeing what needs to be done and I'm just doing it, and that is just so relaxing. And I'm not saying to go and become a farmer, even though I feel like if I'm becoming a farmer secretly, but I'm just saying that you can just get a pot maybe and plant some herbs in it, and you'll realize you really want your garden to thrive. You really want it to grow. You want to see this amazing change. You want to see your plants get big. You want the best for them. Honestly, I know it sounds crazy, but you have to try these things in order to believe me. I swear to God, I'm not making it up and I'm not crazy. Gardening adds meaning to your life. It improves your mood. It makes you care about something else, and it really grounds you back to nature. So maybe you could start off by just getting a pot and filling it up with some herbs and just trying how that goes. And I love growing food because then I can obviously eat it, and I love to eat. But if you like flowers and leaf type plants, better girl do you. But I just like to eat, so I like growing plants that I can eat. And the fifth and last way that has been changing my life is by creating a morning routine. So this kind of links back to the first tip which I said, which is where I take a social media break on mornings, and that gives me more time to focus on my morning. So I realized that I don't have to be rushing to work every single day, and instead of the time I spend scrolling on my phone, I can actually create a beautiful morning routine or a morning ritual for myself. So I will drink some tea maybe, I will read a little bit, I will write in my gratitude journal, or I'll even write in my journal, and then I'll take a really long shower. I would eat breakfast and maybe drink some tea. I mean, I love creating a morning routine for myself now, because I realize I actually do have time, because my time is not being wasted on my phone scrolling mindlessly. But I feel like I could honestly do so much more in the morning, so I'm just like really playing around with it. But honestly, creating a morning ritual so far has been absolutely amazing. It makes me start my day on a right note, because I'm just really calm and relaxed and not rushing about or not stressed and overwhelmed. So if you are feeling like if your day is starting off all over the place, write down what you want to do on mornings and then get it done, and see how different you feel and how much it changes your life. So those are the 5 ways that recently changed my life for the better and in a positive way. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to thumbs it up and comment down below and let me know if you like these types of videos, because I'm loving creating lifestyle content. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Mwah.